Hello aspirants, welcome to Connect IAS. Today we are back with one more topic, is acid rain. This is also one of the questions from UPSC 2022 prelims. So let's look at what is acid rain, how is it formed, what is meant by pH scale, what is the range, and what are the sources of acid rain and the effects from the acid rain. And also we look into ocean acidification, which is one of the major problem from the acid rain. So we'll also look deeper into the ocean acidification. Let's get started. So what is acid rain? So basically it is a precipitation, that is rain, fog, mist, snow, anything that is more acidic than normal. That is pH less than 5.6, pH below 7 is acidic. Normally pH less than 5.6 is normal and pH below 7 is acidic. And any any precipitation that is more acidic, it is it forms acid rain. How it is formed? By atmospheric pollution from acidic gases such as sulfur dioxide and oxides of nitrogen emitted from burning of fossil fuels. It is recognized that acidic smog, fog, mist move out of the atmosphere and settle on dust particles, which in turn accumulate on vegetation as acid depositions. When rain falls, the acid from these depositions leak and form acid dews. So this whole thing explains about the acid rain, how it is formed, the whole picture of the acid rain. So basically ఇక్కడ ఏం చెప్తుందంటే బై అట్మాస్ఫిరిక్ పొల్యూషన్ ఫాసిల్ ఫ్యూయల్ బర్న్ చేసినప్పుడు సల్ఫర్ డైఆక్సైడ్ అండ్ నైట్రోజన్ ఆక్సైడ్స్ ఎమిట్ అవుతాయి. అవి క్లౌడ్స్లోకి ఫామ్ అయ్యి అవి బయటకు వచ్చినప్పుడు కిందకు పడినప్పుడు అవి పంట మొత్తాన్ని నష్టం చేస్తాయి అని చెప్పేసి. It is recognized that acidic smog, fog, mist move out of the atmosphere and settle on dust particles, which in turn accumulate on vegetation as acid depositions. When rain falls, the acid from this deposition leak and form acid dews. వర్షం పడినప్పుడు యాసిడ్ అంతా కూడా లీక్ అయ్యి నష్టం చేస్తాయి, యాసిడ్ డ్యూస్ కింద ఫామ్ అవుతాయి. నెక్స్ట్ ఇక్కడ pH స్కేల్ గురించి మాట్లాడడం. pH స్కేల్ లెస్ దాన్ గ్రేటర్ దాన్ సంథింగ్ some stuff we spoke about pH scale. So pH scale range ఏంటి అసలు? Basically it ranges from 0 to 14. If it is less than 7, it is acidic, and greater than 7, it is basic, and equal to 7, it is neutral. If it is less than uh, any precipitation that is more acidic, that is less than 7, then acid forms from the sulfur dioxide and nitrogen oxides. So as we have seen that the sources are sulfur dioxide and nitrogen oxides. So how are these emitted? Sulfur dioxide is emitted from fossil fuel burning, power plants, industrial sources, industrial production of sulfuric acid in metallurgical, chemical and fertilizer industries, volcanoes, deposition of organic matter. These are the sources where the sulfur dioxide is emitted. Whereas nitrogen oxide, fossil fuel burning, biomass burning, forest fires, oceans, power plants. So these are all the possible places or the possible events where nitrogen oxides are released into the atmosphere. In a nutshell, sulfur dioxide and nitrogen oxides are basically emitted during fossil fuel burning or forest fires, from power plants, from volcanoes, in a decomposition of organic matter, or any metallurgical, chemical, or fertilizer industries. So these are basically the sources. So now, as you have seen, what is acid rain, and the range, the pH range, and the whole scenario of the acid rain, how it is formed, what it does after forming clouds and after raining. So now let's look at the effects of acid rain. So the first one is damage standing crops and forests. Already మనం చదువుకుంది. Already we have seen that after the rain has occurred, The acid forms into the leaves. So it damages the crops. So the first one is damaging standing crops and forests. Very well known. And next one is adverse impact on freshwater life, other aquatic life forms, insects, and humans indirectly. It not only affects the crops but also the water as well. Freshwater life or aquatic life forms, insects, and humans, maybe indirectly. So we'll see the effects on humans that is indirectly in later. Let's focus on oceans. Oceans can cause the ocean's pH to fall. That is nothing but ocean acidification. We look into the ocean acidification deeply later. pH ocean's pH ని తగ్గించేస్తుంది యాసిడ్ రైన్. సో అదొక కాజ్. దాన్ని ఓషన్ acidification అని అంటారు. Growth of marine plants and phytoplankton result in more frequent harmful algal blooms and eutrophication. This can be seen మనం సముద్రం దగ్గర చూస్తే కొన్నిసార్లు పైన పచ్చగా కనిపిస్తుంది, లోపల నుంచి పచ్చగా వస్తుంది. అది ఎందుకు అని అంటే దీనివల్లే. ఈ అక్వాటిక్ మెరైన్ ఏదైతే ఉంటుందో లోపల చెట్లు ఏవైతే ఉంటాయో పిహెచ్ పిహెచ్ అనేది పడిపోయి అవన్నీ కూడా చచ్చిపోయి బయటికి ఇట్లా గ్రీన్ కలర్లో బయటకు కనపడుతూ ఉంటాయి. పైన తెరలాగా పొరలాగా ఫామ్ అయి ఉంటుంది ఓషన్ పైన. దట్ ఈస్ బికాస్ ఆఫ్ ద యాసిడ్ రైన్. So oceans can cause ocean's pH to fall, that is ocean acidification, and also growth of marine plants and phytoplankton. Next, soil. Soil ఎలా ఎఫెక్ట్ చేస్తుందంటే some microbes in the soil cannot tolerate changes to low pH and get killed. ఇందాక మనం చూసాం aquatic life forms, insects and humans. So soil some microbes in the soil cannot tolerate changes to low pH values and get killed. So this is one effect. Next is buildings. It corrodes structures as well as buildings. Example, acid rains turned the Taj Mahal's marble yellow. వైట్గా ఉండాల్సింది కొంచెం yellowish కలర్లో ఫామ్ అయింది. దిస్ ఇస్ బికాస్ ఆఫ్ యాసిడ్ రైన్. ఎందుకని ఇది బెస్ట్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ అంటే ఇట్ ఈస్ ఇన్ ఆగ్రా నియర్ బై ఢిల్లీ, very highly populated area. Many industries are there in and around the outskirts of the Delhi. So huge chances of emission of sulfur dioxide and nitrogen oxides. So that is how acid rain forms there, happens there, and that how it corrodes the structures and buildings. And the Taj Mahal would be the best example. Next, water pipes. Corrosion of water pipes, which further results in leaching of heavy metals such as iron, lead, and copper into drinking water. Corrosion of water pipes as well, which results in leaching of heavy metals like iron, lead, copper into the drinking water basically. And next, humans. Humans, they are not affected directly and not immediately as well. But the sulfur dioxide creates various health problems, like it can cause lung inflammation, including asthma, bronchitis, and emphysema. So these are the effects on humans. So basically, the effects are like five. Let us divide into five, like ocean, the water, soil, structures, that is buildings, and then water pipes, and humans. In water, that is oceans and water pipes. In oceans, it decreases the pH value, and so that is called the ocean acidification, and also growth of marine plants and phytoplankton. And in water pipes, it corrodes the water pipes and leads to leaching of heavy metals. And in soil, some microbes can't resist low pH values and get killed. And in buildings, it corrodes the structure. Best example is Taj Mahal. And humans, not directly but indirectly, it affects the sulfur dioxide affects the lung, causing lung inflammation, including asthma, bronchitis, emphysema, etc. So basically, these are the effects other than damaging crops and forests. So these are basically the effects of acid rain. So as you have seen ocean acidification, let's dig deeper into the ocean acidification. What it is, how it is formed, what measures to reduce, and effects from the of ocean acidification, impact on ocean acidification on cloud formation. Let's get started. So ocean acidification, called evil twin of global warming and the other carbon dioxide problem, CO2 problem, also called the evil twin of global warming and the other CO2 problem. Maybe ఈ టూ స్టేట్మెంట్స్ మెయిన్స్ రాయడానికి పనికిరావచ్చు. Next, what it is: decrease in the pH of Earth's oceans caused by uptake of carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. ఇందాకే మనం చదువుకున్నాం, యాసిడ్ రైన్ వల్ల ఓషన్ వాటర్ యొక్క pH అనేది తగ్గిస్తుంది. సో అది దాన్ని ఓషన్ యాసిడిఫికేషన్ అంటారు. How it is formed: the carbon dioxide emitted, it reacts with the water to form carbonic acid. Extra carbonic acid molecules react with water molecule to give a bicarbonate ion and a hydronium ion, thus increasing ocean acidity. H ion, hydrogen ion concentration. బేసిక్గా ఏమవుతుందనంటే కార్బన్ డైఆక్సైడ్ ఏదైతే ఉందో అది వాటర్తో రియాక్ట్ అవ్వడం వల్ల కార్బోనిక్ యాసిడ్ అనేది ఫామ్ అవుతుంది. ఎక్స్ట్రా కార్బోనిక్ యాసిడ్ మాలిక్యూల్స్ ఏమవుతాయంటే అవి వాటర్ మాలిక్యూల్తో రియాక్ట్ అయ్యి బైకార్బోనేట్ అయాన్ అండ్ హైడ్రోనియం అయాన్ని రెండు ఇస్తాయి. దస్ దీనివల్ల ఓషన్ యాసిడిటీ అనేది పెరుగుతుంది. దట్ ఈస్ హౌ ద ఓషన్ యాసిడిఫికేషన్ అకర్స్ ఇన్ ఎ నట్షెల్. నెక్స్ట్, మెజర్స్ టు రెడ్యూస్. బేసికల్లీ ఎలా రెడ్యూస్ చేస్తాం? వన్స్ ఓషన్ పిహెచ్ వాల్యూ తగ్గిపోయింది, యాసిడ్ రైన్ అనేది పడింది. యాసిడ్ ఫస్ట్ ఎమిషన్ ఈజ్ సల్ఫర్ డైఆక్సైడ్ అండ్ నైట్రోజన్ ఆక్సైడ్స్. ఈ రెండు కూడా ఎమిషన్ అయినాయి, అవి క్లౌడ్స్ ఫార్మేషన్లో తోడ్పడినాయి. దానివల్ల యాసిడ్ రైన్ అనేది ఫామ్ అయింది, పంటల పొలాలు నాశనమైనాయి. అట్ ద సేమ్ టైం ఓషన్ యొక్క పిహెచ్ వాల్యూ తగ్గింది. ఇవన్నీ ఎఫెక్ట్స్ అన్ని జరిగినాయి. దాన్ని ఫస్ట్ రూట్ కాజ్లో ఎలా చేస్తాము? వీ కాంట్ డూ ఎనీథింగ్ at the root cause. So the only thing that we can do is checking the CO, carbon monoxide and carbon dioxide emissions, and controlling pollution are the only measure, are the only means to reduce the ocean acidification. So this is the crux. This is the baseline for reducing the ocean acidification. The baseline is the formation of carbon dioxide, the emission of carbon dioxide from the industries, the sulfur dioxide, nitrogen oxide. If you are checking this carbon monoxide, carbon dioxide emissions and controlling them, then it is the only way to reduce the ocean acidification. Next, effects of ocean acidification. ఇందాక మనం చదివాము, in detail లో చూద్దాం ఒకసారి. Oceans are important reservoir for carbon dioxide, absorbing a significant quantity of it. Produced by anthropogenic activities and effectively buffering climate change. Seawater absorbs carbon dioxide to produce carbonic acid, bicarbonate and carbonate ions. ఇందాకే మనం ఆ ఫార్మేషన్ అనేది చూసాం. సో అదే ఇక్కడ మళ్ళీ ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేశారు. నెక్స్ట్, ఇంక్రీజ్ ఇన్ అట్మాస్ఫియరిక్ కార్బన్ డైఆక్సైడ్ లెవెల్స్ లీడ్ టు డిక్రీజ్ ఇన్ pH level and increase in concentration of carbonic acid and bicarbonate ions, causing decrease in the concentration of carbonate ions. It makes difficult for marine calcifying organisms such as coral and some plankton to form biogenic calcium carbonate. Decreased carbonate ions వల్ల ఏమవుతుందని అంటే కొన్ని మెరైన్ ఆర్గానిజమ్స్, దట్ ఈస్ calcifying organisms such as coral, calcareous corals and some plankton, that is calcareous plankton, difficulty వస్తుంది to form the biogenic calcium carbonate. So that is the effect of decreasing the pH level and increasing the concentration of carbonic acid and bicarbonate ions. Next, commercial fishing are threatened. Since we have studied in the effects, in the previous effects, that ocean pH value is decreased. At the same time, it also affects the life life forms, aquatic life forms. So that is nothing but the fisheries. So commercial fishing are threatened, and increasing acidity accentuates coral bleaching. Coral bleaching, this is what we are talking about. Coral bleaching in the sense the greenery thing that happens to be seen on the layer of the ocean or any waters or any lakes. That is nothing but because of the acid rains. One of the effects of the acid rains. Increasing acidity accentuates coral bleaching. Next, impact of ocean acidification on cloud formation. The majority of sulfur in the atmosphere is emitted from the ocean, often in the form of dimethyl sulfide produced by phytoplankton. Some of the dimethyl sulfide produced by phytoplankton enters the atmosphere and reacts to make sulfuric acid, which clumps into aerosols or microscopic airborne particles. Aerosols seed the formation of clouds, which help cool the earth by reflecting sunlight. But in acidic water, phytoplankton produces less dimethyl sulfide. This reduction of sulfur may lead to decreased cloud formation, raising global temperature. So this is the major impact due to the acid rain. So that is the impact of ocean acidification on cloud formation is that generally, if we explain in Telugu, basically majority of the sulfur is emitted from the ocean in the form of dimethyl sulfide. Dimethyl sulfide format లో సల్ఫర్ అనేది ఎమిట్ అవుతుంది. కానీ బికాస్ ఆఫ్ ద ఎసిడిక్ వాటర్ ఇది యాసిడ్ రైన్ పడిన తర్వాత వాటర్ అనేది ఎసిడిక్ అవుతుంది కాబట్టి ఇందాక మనం చూసినట్టుగా సో దానివల్ల ఏమవుతుంది అంటే లెస్ డైమిథైల్ సల్ఫైడ్ అనేది ప్రొడ్యూస్ అవుతుంది. సో దీనివల్ల దిస్ రిడక్షన్ ఆఫ్ సల్ఫర్ మే లీడ్ టు డిక్రీస్డ్ క్లౌడ్ ఫార్మేషన్. దీనివల్ల సల్ఫర్ అనేది తగ్గడం వల్ల డిక్రీస్డ్ క్లౌడ్ ఫార్మేషన్ అనేది తగ్గుతుంది, రేసింగ్ ద గ్లోబల్ టెంపరేచర్స్. సో దిస్ రిజల్ట్స్ ఇన్ గ్లోబల్ వార్మింగ్ అగైన్. So this is a linked up process. So this is all about ocean acid rains and ocean acidification in detail. So hope you guys understood what is acid rain and what are its effects. The major important thing is the ocean acidification and impact of ocean acidification on cloud formation and its link with the global warming. So this is all about acid rains. Let's look at the question. In 2022, it is asked that consider the following: carbon monoxide, nitrogen oxide, ozone, sulfur dioxide. Excess of which of the following in the above in the environment causes of acid rain? So now we can take it very easily that nitrogen oxide and sulfur dioxide are the major reasons at the causing the acid rain. So hope you guys enjoyed. So for more and more videos on mind maps of all the topics, please like, share and subscribe. Stay tuned to my channel. Thank you for watching this video.